Flashing bills, little nigga, them your only bands. She all sucking now or never, this our only chance. I got my bitch pushing past.
Hey y'all, it's your boy J.Brock. It's Clapitup LA. I'm right here with my boy Nezzy. You know what I'm saying? The official CEO of Bluebucksclan. And y'all know the noise that Bluebucksclan is making right now around the city, around the world. Unless y'all living under a rock. You know what I'm saying? So, how you doing today, Nezzy?
I'm good, bro.
Okay. That's right.
I ain't gonna say nervous. I said I'm feeling good. I ain't gonna say nervous or nothing. Like, I ain't never did no interview. Like, you feel me? Like,
man, all it is a conversation. You feel me?
Sure.
It really ain't no reason to be nervous. You just gonna basically, we gonna speak about life. We gotta give them a different side of the situation.
For sure.
You feel me? Because on the gram, we see Nezzy winning. We see everybody around him winning. But we don't really know what's going on with the mental with Nezzy, you know what I'm saying? So this is what they gotta figure out.
A lot of people don't know that, for sure.
So look, we about to get into this good game now. Playing for the LA demos. This right here was a demo legend, another demo legend. And if you played for the demos around the time we was there, you heard Noya's name everywhere, all up and down, you know what I'm saying? Now, when did you begin playing for the demos? How old were you? Remember this?
This was before, remember how they came out with that clinic? Was it junior clinic? What was right up
well,
under that?
You had
like
you
the
had
flag shit.
Was flag around?
Yeah, like they
I don't
just
remember
started
flag.
doing that.
All I remember is
Like
junior clinic, yeah.
Junior clinic.
Yeah,
you're supposed to be
junior
like
clinic,
6
yeah.
or something, right?
Yeah.
So I think that was the year before that was my first year, where I was the mascot. Like, I lied to the coaches, not knowing like.
Oh, so you went up there on your own?
No, my dad's best friend, his name Big Poop, rest in peace. Like, he used to always just go to, like, they used to leave every night off the block around like 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Let's go. His son was Man Man. You don't remember Man Man?
I remember Man Man. I remember Man Man.
Number 99.
Yeah, I remember Man Man.
Oh God. They used to go up there. I'm like, fuck it, I want to go. And I went up there. I seen it. So he was like, I thought I was gonna be able to play with Man Man. Like, you feel me? Because he was like my cousin.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to play with the homie.
Yeah, like, nah, you gotta play on that team. You gotta play with people your age.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? You know, that's where Mike, Bo, fuck it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And look, come on now. You know about Mike, and Bo? That was a cold tandem right there. I'm talking about busting all day. Back to back to back. You know what I mean? Reggie Bush and Lindell White before Reggie Bush and Lindell White, you know what I'm saying? That was really what it was. You know what I'm saying? So you went over there playing.
I went over there to practice. For me, I already had we was already geared up, so I was like low key late.
Yeah.
And I seen the action, and they asked me how old I was.
Yeah.
And one of the kids did.
Yeah. And
I told him that I was 5. Like I think he started playing that 7. So I told him I was 6. Oh no, I told him I was 6. He was like, oh, dang, you're not even old enough to play. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you're supposed to be 7 to play with us.
I know that would have kind of as a little kid that crushed your heart.
It did, bro. So the coaches didn't ask me yet.
Yeah.
Nigga, so like we going through. I'm the only one with no pads on the shit. We going through the drills. Like they made nigga. I had to race Mike like 2 or 3 times. Like
what?
Nigga, I low key was. He'll beat me. I beat him, bro.
Oh yeah.
I was real fast, nigga.
Yeah. You had to have the wheels for that.
For sure. So then so coach, I didn't know how old I was. I lied, nigga. I thought I was 7. So practice, like they used to, after that they gave me my pads and stuff, but I didn't you gotta register. So my pops came and paid, and you gotta bring your birth certificate and shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's what fucked me up, bro.
So kicked you up out of there. Got you up out of there, the homie. Hey.
But that's how me and Jeezy met.
Yeah. Okay.
We were both mascots.
Oh really?
On that team.
Shout out Jeezy Obama. That's crazy, being mascot, starting out as a mascot. So when did you begin to actually be able to play?
They snuck me in a few games.
At that age?
At that age.
And did you wait. Did you make some noise?
I didn't make no noise.
Oh, okay. But you got in though.
I got in. I got in. I didn't ride the bench. You know how you got the must play? Feel me? I felt like a must play in the beginning. Yeah. Because I really wasn't a must player because they didn't have to do it. It was breaking the rules to even put me in.
Putting you in like that.
So that made a nigga feel good.
The homie at a 6-year-old finessed his way onto playing on a registered football team. Hey, you had to be good enough to do that. So now, that had to be your first memory as a demo. What was your first time when you legit got in the game and made some noise and was like, yeah, I'm really out here?
That very next year.
Okay.
I was like, that's what me and Jeezy, I wore 1, he wore 2. Like, it was the
Oh,
duo.
they gave him the uno. He finessed his way onto the team and then got number 1. Now, you only can get number 1 if you're a real baller. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
What my song was that year?
What song was that?
That's when that came out. Number 1,
But
1 with a bullet, motherfucker. I got this gin in my cup.
I don't know what song that is.
Got me stuck. That's that Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Oh, God.
Baby, yeah.
No, it's not that one. I don't know why I act this way.
Yeah, no, that's the song. That's the one. That's on the hook.
Yeah.
That's on the hook. That's crazy. So that was your thing. So that was your theme song.
Especially that part.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I act this way. I just want to be left alone. Oh, God.
And now look, y'all might, you know, my boy look like a bear, homie. He a big dude now. But what y'all don't know is the man is an athlete. You know what I'm saying? He was a real athlete. When you first got there, they didn't even know what to really do with you. They kind of like, well, you said you played quarterback, running. I mean, what else did you play? And at that point in time, what would you say was like your favorite position at that point in time?
I ain't gonna lie. Quarterback is like, you know how they say, like, you run the fit, like, you control what's going on.
Yeah.
So now I was the captain, like, and like I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I already didn't run a ball, nigga. I used to, when niggas fuck up, tuck that motherfucking run. That's what I was doing.
Oh, so you was just Donovan McNabbin all day.
God, down there.
he said, I'm tucking it and running. Hey, I made shoot.
We didn't really throw the ball in, nigga. It was like powerhouse,
yeah.
like, you feel me?
Yeah.
We had backs.
So, did you have an inspiration? Like, who did you look up to as far as to ball, or was you just kind of like out there, kind of? Well, I'm my own. I'm just me out here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say I was just me. Like, I just always wanted to make my dad proud. Really.
Okay.
Really, that was really all my thing, because he was fucking. Like, everybody always talked highly of him. Everybody, oh. AG, your daddy? Talking about Noya, like, Big Noya, the little short nigga?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like, everybody just, feel me? They
Love
always,
Pops,
exactly.
Yeah. I feel that.
So it's like, I was trying to give him something to brag about.
And that was the motivation behind it. I feel that. So when would you say, you know, other than that, when you playing football, you develop a love for it. Now, would you say that would you say that you developed your love for it to please your pops, or did you develop a love outside of that for football?
That's a great question.
Because like some people get into it just because of my dad, and you never really develop a love for it. And then if you do have a love for it, you only love it because he just, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't really start loving football until after he passed away.
Okay. Why is that? Why is that, you think?
I use it as a getaway, to be honest. Like,
okay.
I was always just playing football to play football. And then, like, when he passed away, like, he was really my best friend, nigga. Like, niggas really don't know, like, I was the type of kid, like, all right, see, like, you gotta really start from the beginning or know the whole story.
Yeah, nigga, take us through it. Like, take us through it, man. This is y'all learning Nezzy.
Like, clinic, when I was at Mascot, I just, like, I just did something like, fuck it, my dad, he painted, my first sport was really baseball. Okay. But that wasn't, I don't know, nigga, I couldn't hit the ball. That shit was embarrassing, nigga. Like, they like throwing the underhand to us and I couldn't hit it, fool. Like, everybody, it was like 3 people that couldn't hit it. And they'd bring out, we had to go last, because they'd bring out the little tee and put the ball on there.
So you can get your reps up.
Oh, God, to me, that was embarrassing. Like, my dad couldn't go around telling his homies, oh, yeah, my son.
It's a beast in baseball.
So, I want to try a different sport. Because he was good in baseball. That was his sport.
Okay, Pops played baseball. Okay, that's new. That's different.
He played baseball. He was a baseball ass. had a gang of, my granny used to keep all his trophies. He had a gang of trophies. She had like a little trophy room, bro.
And just all him.
And that's how I ended up going to Dorsey High School, because that's where he was at playing baseball and shit at Dorsey.
Okay. Wait, so you didn't go to Dorsey to play you didn't play no football with Dorsey?
I tried. What's his name? Coach Knox?
Yeah, Coach Knox.
He low-key, he like disrespected me.
Okay, yeah. And that was the end of that.
Yeah, but it's like, now that I'm older, like, he didn't disrespect me on purpose. Like, cause I checked in late, cause of Coach
Tex.
Coach Tex. Coach Tex, like, he
shout out Coach Tex.
Shout out Coach Tex,
yeah.
Man, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, he knew my dad, and like he knew everything. Like Coach Tex knew, like, you feel me? Dorsey, that's all blood. You feel me?
Right.
And then.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
the east side, like.
Yeah.
It was like.
I mean, but you still could have went up there and been straight, because it was so many. It was a lot of demos up there to me.
Like, no, you're totally correct about that.
Yeah.
But see, I think in my dad's eyes, he was looking at it like when he went there, like it was a lot of gangbanging.
Okay, it was different. It was a different era.
He was prep talking me before I even went, bro.
Yeah.
Mind you, I had a motorcycle already.
Right. Yeah. See, that's another thing. Nezzy been driving since I've known him. Okay, and I've been knowing him since a kid. 6'8" kid. He been driving since I've known him. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole bunch of demo situations having to do with you driving. Okay, people be talking.
They try to.
They got a grown.
They cheated. Yeah,
they got a grown man on the team because
he pulled up with the kids.
After the game, he take his uniform off and hop in the driver's seat. That must have been something that blew people's minds. Now, at a young age, being 11 years old, this is something that you probably like, this is normal. What are y'all tripping for? Okay. How many situations were you in that was like, dang, y'all really tripping right now? Like,
the first one, nigga, was with the police.
What? Okay.
That's when it registered to me, like, this nigga really my best, like, my dad, like,
yeah.
He took chances, like, he ran up to him, like, oh, this is my son, I let him drive, like, nigga, they thought I stole the car, nigga, they was on us.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, I'm so, like scared, nigga, they own us.
Did they have hammers on you?
Huh?
Did they have hammers on you?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh my God.
They think we stole the whip, nigga.
Yeah.
And it's crash, nigga, this, gang unit, nigga, the dark blue and tan cars.
Yeah.
It's them.
Yeah.
God, was a tan Crown Victoria.
Goodness gracious. So let me ask you this now. Being 11 years old, that was your first time driving. At 11 years old, really driving. How long did it take you to even get into the process of being able to get in the car, nigga, and drive? Because as a kid, I would imagine. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He low-key was smart the way he did it, bro. Like, I never really like drove, like, was driving on the streets.
Yeah.
Like, that was my first time. When I got caught by the police, it was my first time driving on the streets.
For the first time too? Yeah.
All right, I learned how to drive was because of street sweeper. You know, you only could park on one side of the street.
Yeah.
And then Pops was he was sick.
Yeah.
So he really couldn't walk and shit. So, like, man, don't fuck up my rims, man. Go pull the car across the street.
Wait, so just threw you out there? Just all on faith?
Yeah.
Damn. So for those of you who don't know, this is why. Because, man, the homie went through a whole lot behind him hopping in the van and pulling up with all the kids with him. He went through a lot. So this is why. This is exactly why. So doing that, being a little kid hopping in the car all by yourself, I mean, were you ever nervous at all doing that? Or were you kind of just...
It was always in my head, I don't want to let them down. So I wasn't a bad kid. I was respectful. Like,
yeah.
Try to do what he asked me to do. Like, I'm not trying to fuck up the rims, nigga. I ain't really hitting the gas. Yeah. He told me already, like, you don't got to hit the gas on the car. Like, okay, I'm low-key lying, just saying he just threw me the keys. Like, first, I always practice with me on his lap. Like, that's how first he was trying to teach me how to steer the car. But I didn't know shit about the gas pedals. He was controlling that.
I mean, yeah, you was too short to do that. Yeah, way too short. How many feet way up here?
Oh God, bro.
So okay, I actually learned how to drive like that a couple times too, just controlling the steering wheel, because it's all that matters. And that's actually one of the first things you learn, you know, when you learn how to drive. So, you know, Pops was a very important figure in your life.
Bro.
And
Yeah.
he has a lot to do with who you are today, and just actually shaping you and grooming you to be the great man that
I
you
really
are.
feel like
Yeah.
he knew this when I passed away, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So he just was giving me game. Again. Type of shit that I use now for my like everyday. Like, I ain't gonna say everyday life, but like shit that you gotta do as an adult. And back then, like I wasn't really paying attention. I really sucking it in like that. Cause like I used to just wanted I wanted to be a kid. I really didn't have time to be a kid. So you feel me? That's another reason why I was like I wanted to play football. Cause if I wasn't at practice or nothing, I was on the block. On my pa, like they was hustling all day and shit like that.
Yeah. And so you said, you know, basically football was kind of therapeutic for you. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And when you think back on everything that Pops was able to teach you, do you feel as if you could do it all over again, you would pay more attention and take it more serious? Do you feel as if you would be better off had you decided to listen a little bit earlier?
I ain't gonna say I never not listened to him. Like, so I really wouldn't change nothing. I just didn't understand.
Yeah.
Just being that young. Like,
Well, okay, so let's say this. How many times, when was something that you were faced with in life, right? And you was like, Pops told me about this. You feel me? Like, or he prepared me for this. Because that's the thing. When people teach us things of substance, we might not understand at that point in time, but years down the line, we'd be in a situation like, I remember being told about this. I remember being warned about this. What was a situation like that when you got older and it was like,
paying the cable bill.
Something as simple as paying the cable bill. What happened at the cable bill, man?
With him, they fucking, I guess we changed fucking people. Like, it was a
Change
big
companies.
It was a big ass like amount due.
Yeah.
So, like, instead of calling on the phone and shit, we went down there. It used to be in the Crenshaw Mall parking lot.
Okay.
What the fuck was that? DirecTV or something
probably
at the bottom?
I don't know, man.
Used
That
to be right
used to be what was it? AT&T broadband.
Whatever it was, the companies at the Crenshaw thing.
Yeah.
Like, I really just to understand shit like that. Like, you gotta pay bills, you gotta do stuff like that. You go on your credit.
And you had to learn that at a young age.
Yeah,
to
bro.
really get on that and become a man, like they say, man child, at a young age.
Bro, this is like clinic.
Yeah. Clinic?
Yeah,
You talking about 7 years old?
Yeah, bro.
Godly.
Like, I was doing shit early, fool. Like, people don't. You just gotta go to all the old niggas around. Like, people that really just been around. I never really had a childhood. Do you know what dialysis is?
I don't know what it is, but I've definitely heard of it.
Okay, so that's when someone like kidneys go out. They gotta go there.
Okay.
So both of my dad's kidneys was bad.
Oh, okay. So you had to take care of all of that.
Yeah, bro.
And that's when you driving it, you had to drive Pops there.
Yeah, so it's like he prepared me before he actually really got sick.
Okay, and let me ask you this. We were raised, so to speak, and we weren't necessarily babied.
No,
we were kind of thrown into that pressure.
Yeah, I don't believe
Yeah, we were kind of thrown into that pressure.
Now, America, like, can't talk to him like a baby. Talk to him like a baby.
I still, I be kind of talking to my son like a baby, but the things that I do, the things that I do, like if my son fall and bump his head, I'm not running over there.
No.
Don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like, okay, come on, get back up. You know, because things like that, right? Because things like that is what helps you develop that mental toughness to be able to deal with what you're gonna deal with in this life. And see, that's another thing. To a lot of people, life may not be fair. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But you have to be tough enough mentally to be able to deal with whatever pressure that's gonna come your way. That's what life is. It's pressure. It's either you're gonna fold or you're gonna stand tall and you're gonna continue to succeed in life. You met Jeezy at the demos, right? And initially,
but it's low key.
Yeah.
You can. I believe in fate.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you good.
My dad knew his dad already, so it was like they wasn't really like homeboy, or they just, I guess it was like familiar faces.
Yeah.
Cause shout out Big Fish. He had a barbershop.
Yeah. And that's a legendary barbershop right there, right?
Huh?
That's the barbershop where all the parties and stuff was at, right?
Oh no, that's Dre's shop, nigga. That's the Coach J.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Tell me, them days
Dre.
used to go up. Them demo
Demo
parties.
parties?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But no, Fish, he was a gang member. He was my dad homie. He was from Avon, barbershop. Big J used to work in there.
Yeah.
And he had a son.
Yeah.
All three of them had kids.
Yeah.
Fish, Big J, and my dad.
Yeah.
And I guess they try to they was getting money and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they try to keep us together. So I remember getting in the back of Big J truck, like, you feel me, pulling up to the games, me and Jay in the back seat.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't talk as much, but like, we was like, I ain't gonna say forced to become friends, but our dads was cool, so they pulling up together like.
Right. Yeah. No, I understand that.
Like
I
that.
understand that. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how we got 1 and 2. We was just dominating.
1 and 2, going crazy.
Crazy.
When was the first time that you would say that you and Jeezy, actually had a real conversation? Like, this is my bro right here.
I can't even tell you, bro. I remember like just flashbacks. I could tell you like a piece, like when I closed my eye, I could see me and Jay, we were sitting in the back seat of the car. And the back seat of the truck wasn't really too much room back there. They had to move the seats to let us in the back seat. So it was like, I want to say it was a two-door Tahoe.
Yeah, two-door Tahoes on me with that beat.
Uh-huh.
That beat, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And
Just
so
being in the
y'all.
back of there, this.
So did y'all play? Y'all played your entire demo career with each other?
No.
No.
And I was heavy.
I was overweight. Yeah, I was the same thing. Because
Yeah.
I was supposed to be playing with them. I was supposed to be playing with DJ and all them, but I was overweight.
So that's how I ended up playing with Mike, and Bo and them. They was on the team above us, but I was supposed to be on this team, but I was too heavy, so I had to move up.
Yeah.
So we got our championships together.
Yeah.
Me and Jeezy.
Yeah.
We won 3 back-to-back.
Oh, y'all was getting them. Was y'all playing with Nelly?
Yeah, that was my coach.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even.
Y'all was playing with Nelly. You was with Cheetah.
Yeah, that's the. That was the second championship Cheetah came. Cheetah was my fullback.
Cheetah played fullback. It's crazy.
Coach Nelly took me. I didn't like Coach Nelly from that.
Yeah.
And mind you, Coach Nelly low key a gang member too. But Coach Nelly was one of them niggas getting money.
Yeah, yeah.
Also from my dadhood.
Yeah.
So then that's how I knew him. So it's like it's kind of different. It's kind of a different relationship with the coach. When this nigga like close to your dad and your dad get this nigga the green light to fire your shit up when you do something wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
facts, yeah.
So it's like also as having a dad as a coach.
Yeah.
But he wasn't my pops.
Okay.
So he made me stop playing quarterback. I used to be angry.
Who, Nelly made you stop playing quarterback?
Yeah, he was like, you're a running back, boy. Like, ain't no running back. I'm a quarterback, like tripping.
Yeah.
Tripping.
You're a running back, boy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I should stay with that running back though. I feel like, cause that's what fucked me up in college too. Like, being short, you can't. I always wanted to play. Well, when I got older, I loved the defense.
Yeah, you want to play linebacker. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like so, I was like Nelly, man. He turned like everything was quick, so I was just running back and playing defense.
Yeah.
It's like back then, if you fast, you gotta be safety and shit. Like, you feel me? I played weird positions until I got older.
Yeah.
And they picked me up, like, nigga, I used to play nose guard.
That's crazy. You start playing nose guard. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. That's crazy to the mug. So, y'all gotta understand, Bluebucksclan, it all started at the demos. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all saying. Them years and years and years. So, you met Jeezy at that young age. And when did you finally run into DJ? You know what I'm saying? And y'all came together at the demos.
I want to say like that. Maybe everything happened like back to back. So if it wasn't the very next year, like when me and Jeezy was playing after we wasn't mascots, our first year actually playing. If it wasn't a year after that, like, it had to be next year. So within a matter of 3 years, some shit like that.
Okay.
But DJ was like a level or 2 above us.
Really?
DJ older than us.
Is DJ older than me?
DJ only 28.
Yeah, DJ. Yeah, they graduated, but I think he like with Carrington in them.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
KJ, Mumbo.
yeah, yeah.
So he was on my Terrence, J.Brock. I'm my blood cousin. So he on 18.
Shout out Terrence, little J.Brock.
Yeah, feel me? That's my blood cousin. He on 18.
Yeah.
So, you know, all the good players always hung out. I just always hung out with the older crowd. So that's why I go to my cousin's house, KJ, DJ, fucking Havon. Well, not Havon, nothing. That's in high school.
Yeah.
Like, but it was always like, for sure, it was. I used to get KJ and Carrington and Tremel mixed up. I'm not Tremel, fucking
Carrington and Tevin?
Tevin.
Yeah, I can see how that can happen. Both of them niggas tall.
Yeah,
tall. Yeah.
Tevin used to get hot at me because it was really him. I was always calling him KJ. I always start KJ for
Oh, wow, cold nigga.
Like, I low-key think he didn't like me when I first came around because I always call him
Really?
KJ name.
Nah, I'm sure Tevin wasn't tripping like that.
No, it's just like him being older and tall.
Yeah.
Oh, like, damn.
Now,
up.
Now, meeting DJ, meeting Jeezy, when y'all look at what y'all doing today, y'all would have never imagined doing all this, right? Now, where did you think, at a 12-year-old Noya, where did you think you would have been had you put it together in your mind?
Me, honestly, that's why I try to stick to football.
Okay, yeah. You saw yourself in the league, huh?
Yeah, if I stayed there practicing, I thought myself going to the league.
Yeah.
If that, like, I know I was gonna be on, like, honestly, I ain't gonna say no. I was like, if I ain't doing nothing productive, for sure I'm be doing something bad.
Yeah,
So like I would have been like, in the streets, bro. Like,
really in the streets.
Yeah.
So, y'all came together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all eventually came together after all them years, high school, college. Y'all all came together and boom, formed Bluebucksclan. Now, do you remember the very first conversation? Because I remember DJ telling me something about pretty much wanting to just manage artists.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
Remember the very first conversation?
Yeah, me and DJs. We ended up, we started living together.
Yeah.
Like,
y'all went to ABC together, right?
No.
Okay.
He went out there with Terrence.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was him, it was Terrence, him, and 1011, right? And you, TP was out there too.
Yeah. I don't know that.
Yeah, ABC, right? TP? You was at ABC, wasn't you?
It was me, J.Brock, 1011, DJ.
Oh, so DJ was there too? Then. Yeah, okay.
Well, sure, DJ was there and Terrence, because that's how I was keeping communicate with DJ.
Yeah.
For sure. And then, yeah.
What was that first, though, that first conversation where it was like, okay, let's really come together and make something shake? You feel me? Because I remember DJ was telling me he was trying to manage, but he didn't really like what the rappers were saying.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
In Orange County.
Okay.
Was that, I don't know if that was 17 or 18. But basically, like, we was living together, and like, I was already in the streets and shit.
Yeah.
I was done with football.
Yeah.
I was blowing money, bro, partying every night, strip clubs and shit. And like coming home, like, you know, after being faded, and you think it, you're like damn, man, I just really blew like 4 bands today.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm like, nothing to show for it right here.
Yeah.
Man, I was just talking to him like, bro, we gotta film stuff. Like, we gotta get out. Cause my dad was already telling me that before he passed away. Like, you know, we gotta he wanted to do more like real world documentaries and like shit like he wanted to do shit like that. But I was like, I wasn't really into that, no cap.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't wanna record stuff like that or like, you know, like basically what we doing right now. Like I wasn't into stuff like that.
Well, see, you gotta understand, back then that wasn't really the norm. Like now it's the norm to record and take pictures and all that. So we kind of grew into that. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, we gotta get this shit on camera, nigga. we at clubs, we making like throwing money. We doing shit rappers and shit do, nigga.
Yeah.
And we don't even fucking rap. Like,
Mhm.
we don't do none of this shit. Like.
Mhm.
And DJ like, yeah, nigga. He's like, yeah, you right. And so then once we start talking about like managing artists,
Mhm.
yeah,
And that's
people,
where that came. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, what was you doing before that? You know what I'm saying? But you know, because at the same time, you still trying to figure out what I want to do. That's what led to this conversation anyway. So
Mhm.
after football, before starting the Bluebucksclan, where were you at mentally? And did you feel like, you know, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with my life? Did you ever feel like I'm lost? What should I do?
For sure.
We got to say this because it's very important to understand the train of thought as an ex-athlete.
yeah.
Because there's a lot of
So,
athletes that go through this that's lost.
Yeah.
You feel
and
me?
I blame it on football, nigga. It's hitting our head so much. No cap.
He said I blame it on football.
I do.
Oh, me.
Like, bro, it's been. I used to bang my head against the locker, nigga. When I
Oh
was
yeah, he was
9,
tripping.
nigga.
Yeah, he was
God.
tripping.
Mike and all that, nigga.
Yeah. So after football, I mean, yeah, what was that whole mental situation? And did you imagine that I wanted to be on stage? I want to light the city. Did you imagine that?
I ain't gonna say I wanted to like be on stage. Like for some reason, like I just wanted people to like know like where we came from, because we was really out here like just acting up.
Mm-hmm.
Like just knew who we was. Like, that's what I really wanted to like. I really didn't have no full
No
plan,
set
like,
vision of
yeah.
anything. Yeah.
I for sure wanted to be known. Like
Okay. And so y'all get it, right?
have money.
Bluebucksclan, yeah. Bluebucksclan, Nezzy the CEO, they've been throwing money in the clubs, doing all that. So this was something that just came natural.
yeah.
So when you finally decided, because I remember DJ talking about this too, like we just gonna start recording. Was that first video? Was it Clones? When y'all went out there to Arizona?
No, that was when we went to Arizona. That was Make Niggas Leave. But yeah, that's when shit got serious. Like we was probably rapping a good 6 months before we did that. Like this is when, like I'm talking about the beginning. Like DJ
Right.
wasn't rapping, other
Yeah.
people was rapping
Yeah.
for sure. Like other people was rapping, and then like that's why we never did no videos yet, cause like it was never weak, but it just like
It didn't
DJ
feel
said,
like y'all.
I ain't gonna say it didn't feel like us, cause like feel me, that was us, cause we used to just buy like 7 hours of studio time.
Yeah.
Everybody at the studio, like basically like tryouts, nigga. Like
Yeah.
man,
Oh, so
get
y'all
on
was
the mic,
running
nigga.
artists in and out.
Like everybody, like, no, we finna go to the studio. Ain't trying to come. Like, what you
Yeah.
trying to do? Like,
Yeah.
trying to see where everybody talents was
Right.
and shit. Like,
So y'all presented the opportunity for other people to come on and do their
Yeah.
thing, and it ended up just being, we just gonna go with us.
yeah, cause it wasn't like it was flowing. If you go on SoundCloud and like just go to our first songs,
Yeah.
you'll see it. Like we got,
Yeah, no, definitely,
like,
definitely.
we got everybody in there with us.
Yeah.
And then like, what I feel like not too many people know. I feel like what helped narrow it down.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say help, because it wasn't really. I didn't want nobody to leave. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I just thought we was gonna all just be one big group. That's how
Yeah.
I was like.
So that was
How
the
do we come on? Like, you feel me? Our first thing was, what do we call a group of niggas?
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? We just want money. We just from the east side. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like,
Facts, yeah.
you know, we work. You know, we could work for it. But I really like. I don't know. Like, after I got out of college, I got addicted to the fast life and shit. So it's like. So it's like, yeah, we do gotta like go
He
step
said I
by
got addicted
step.
to the fast life,
Yeah,
so
we
the
gotta-
thing, yeah.
So we gotta like back to like in the beginning, like I Pop Warner, like yeah, me, DJ, and Jeezy, like we had our separate relationships, but we always like all my friends to this day, like we all played that, like we played football together. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, me, I thought more of like I don't know, like my family was around.
Yeah.
when I was young, cause my dad was there.
Yeah.
And now getting older, I felt like they was only around with their hand out. My dad was doing something for them.
Yeah,
doing this for them.
yeah.
Doing that.
Yeah. And see, and then the thing is too, you gotta understand, now you ain't just the average person. You feel what I'm saying? The way y'all doing.
Back and they trying to talk to me like.
So you notice the difference in the attention.
For sure. Like, I done got into it with my family members over like why are you even coming back saying something to me? You feel me? Well, dad passed away, and you feel me? Mom was in jail.
So do you feel like? So do you feel like you were left lonely?
Me.
Were you feel like you were left lonely?
Yeah.
Okay. And see, that's another thing people gotta understand. When you go through these situations, that's what conditions you to be who you are. And people, oh, well, he tripping. Well, nah, I was left in this condition. So now I didn't develop the mindset like that. Yeah, I didn't develop this mindset, so now that's who I am. So how unavailable have you had to make yourself to those different type of scenarios?
Right
yeah, like yeah.
Like right now.
Because anybody could have access to you, but you got to make yourself unavailable. You got to separate yourself from a certain person.
Bro, like that's another reason why I moved here.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
I had to get off the east side. I had to change my perspective.
Level
Look
up.
at shit different. Yeah. Like I didn't even. All this shit is like just starting to register to me. Like, you know, there's different levels to this stuff because for meeting a person, the Louis Tate, shout out Louis Tate.
Man,
OTB.
Louis Tate full of game. I salute to Louis Tate.
He helped. I ain't gonna say he changed my life or nothing, but he helped me open my eyes and like, damn, everything my dad was fucking telling me, it was just preparing me to be a man, like business and how you gotta handle stuff. You gotta go. You feel me? You gotta approach the problem. You feel me? You can't be a man and not address it. You know, like you feel me? Like,
Own up to it.
Yeah, you feel me? Just do what you gotta do. Like even if you don't want to go in and go to this job interview or like, not even, it's just a different scenario. Like if you don't want to, like, boom. Like it was a lot of gangbang stuff going on.
Yeah.
So like a lot of my stuff will relate to that. Like niggas at the club, they having a house party, whatever. It's like this nigga get drunk, pull out a gun or fire on his homie or something.
Yeah.
Like he do some shit that was unnecessary, uncalled for. Like so you get the discipline.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like.
And so it's out of bounds. Yeah, but see that's the thing. That's the way they handle it in the streets.
Yeah.
But when you handle stuff in the streets, it's a certain way to handle stuff in the streets. It's a certain way to handle stuff in business.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So how
had a business mind.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say, come on. Like that's why I said my dad was already teaching me shit.
Yeah, right.
So it's like I was doing shit already, not even noticing I was.
That's what
making,
it was.
Like you feel me? I'm just being me. Like just being me.
So I mean, but how is it to be able to get to this level? You know what I'm saying, and learn from people.
Shit,
yeah,
man.
right.
You gotta go through shit. It's about experiences. Like, cause it's about experiences.
Right.
Before he passed away, it was just football, just school first. Yeah. You feel me? Like he used to always tell me like, and that's probably what stuck with me too. Like I think it said, you're like, you my son. Like I don't care whatever you want to be. Like you feel me? That's what you're gonna be. You gonna choose and make your own decision. Like just don't lie to me. And whatever it is, just be the best at it. He used to tell me that. Like
that's real integrity.
Like, bro, he said like, he was like if you gonna be a game maker, I'm gonna make sure you out here doing what you're supposed to do. Like you feel me? You don't have to go put in some work. You don't have to. You feel me? There's a whole lot more to gangbanging, just gangbanging. Like, he used to be on me like that. Cause like, that's all I've seen. So I don't know if he reeled me in. You know how they say like, make a nigga smoke a gang of cigarettes, you catch us over there, like he gonna quit. Yeah. So I don't know if he like reeled me in to see the real shit to scare me away from it. Like, I just never wanted to do it. Like, cause like, if you're gonna be a robber, you're gonna be the best robber at it, then you better plan everything out.
If you're gonna do it, just go all the way in.
It's either in or out. Like, that's how it was. So then, like, I was trying to like stay away from the bad stuff.
But it came to you, huh?
Yeah, like I had to, like, it was no choice. Like
so let me ask you
pops
this.
gone,
Yeah,
mom's in jail.
so at what point did you realize that, all right, it's time for me to step back? I can't indulge in this activity like I used to.
Nigga,
When did you realize that?
I want to say 2020 when I.
Damn, that was 1 year ago.
Yes, when I moved out here.
Goodness gracious.
Because of meeting Louis Tay. Like,
Yeah.
like,
How important is it for you to have leaders like that in your life to be able to coach you up and give you that kind of game?
bro, that shit important.
Yeah.
Like, that's the reason why I hit you. Like, bro, I need an interview. Like, cause
Yeah.
nigga, it was like podcasters, all type of shit be hitting me up to do interviews. But I don't be knowing people. I'm not comfortable talking to somebody about my life. Like,
Well, that's a blessing
Right
from
now.
God, because I'm
Yeah.
right here in my lane.
Yeah,
I'm right here in my lane.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, bro, like,
Blessing from God, from God.
I rather, it's like, if somebody want to know about me, like, I rather talk to a nigga that I really know.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Well, okay, well, why do you think that is, though?
I said my bloodline.
This family.
Yeah, because the family, like you feel me? My family was into doing bullshit. Like, you feel me? Breaking the rules, like, you know.
You have to go through what you go through so you can be who you are today.
For sure.
You would not be who I don't care. The people make mistake after mistake after mistake, fail after fail after fail. That's all a part of their success story. So all the nightmares, everything you done went through, it serves importance.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying, when you finally had that moment back then when you said to yourself, okay, it's time for me to stop, how much did you understand that everything you had been through would lead to you being the most successful that you can possibly be, and even in a way that you think?
No, that's some real shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the whole thing is, like, I wasn't thinking about it.
Okay.
Like, I was just reacting. You know, in football, they taught you, feel me? Read your keys. If this happened, react. You gotta react. You don't got time to think. You feel me? Like, just like winging it, I guess.
Yeah, winging it in life. But that's how it go. That's how it go.
Okay.
That's how it go. And see, you know, a lot of people don't really understand that football taught us a lot.
It
You know what
taught
I'm
me a whole lot, bro.
saying? Yeah.
Sure.
That's the real right there. It teaches
Sport,
you a lot.
think
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's only football,
Mm-hmm.
cause that's like, I just stuck with that. I tried to play basketball. Nigga foul out. I hated basketball.
Don't mean too aggressive, hacking all
Yeah.
day. I used to be
Foul,
like that
how?
too.
Like,
Yeah.
Like nigga driving to the hole for
I
the
mean,
go
you get a
dunk or
foul from
something.
just doing that. It's
Yeah,
over.
like I step
Yeah.
in front of him like, nigga, I ain't just let nigga dunk.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for me.
So what do you think with that mentality has led to becoming the CEO and being able to, okay, let me ask you this.
I don't even
What you
look
do?
at it like that,
Okay.
bro.
On the
Like,
court.
no, I do, like, but I'm saying I don't look at it like, oh, you the CEO, like,
You don't, okay, got you.
Like, when people say that, like, I'll be like,
You be like,
bro, that's a big
"Ah."
old title, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
It was just homies, we wanted money.
Yeah, I feel you.
And you feel me? Like, I was a little more into the streets than them. You feel me? They was working regular jobs, putting their money in.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I was working a regular job, and I was able to put a little more bread in.
Okay. And so that's what
So,
basically that is. Just investing.
Yeah,
Okay.
investing.
Okay. That's good stuff though. You gotta invest to start something.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't even like. I put that in my bio, but I don't even say like I'm the CEO. I don't even like talking like that. I
Yeah,
don't know.
don't carry the title.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it's like you feel like I don't know if I feel like if I talk like that, like I'm some type of people think like oh, he's some type of cocky ass. Like,
Yeah.
that ain't me at all. Like,
Well, that's not
Like-
that's not necessarily meaning that you cocky. It's just that's just the title we got. I'm the CEO.
Yeah.
You feel me? And the
but
thing
now
is,
that now I feel like I've growing up. Like you feel me? Like
we've grown into
now,
it.
Like yeah, like
But
now,
we see,
a
and see, that's
man,
what you got to understand too.
like,
Nigga, that's your title. Carry
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
Believe it.
yeah.
Bluebucksclan is blowing up. Believe it.
Oh yeah, I for sure.
You feel me?
believe it.
I mean, because I ain't gonna lie to you. You
But
be looking
I
at
feel
pictures looking
all
like
of
Suge
us-
Knight.
I feel like all of us the CEO though. Like,
Yeah,
you feel me?
yeah.
That's how I feel. Cause
Yeah.
like we started together. Cause it wouldn't be none of it if it wasn't if I wasn't here, I don't think it'd be no Bluebucksclan. If Jeezy wasn't here, it wouldn't be no Bluebucksclan.
Yeah, so you like, I'm not
DJ
taking it to the head.
Like, like, feel me? We really all put in the work to, like, to get this shit. Like, Jeezy went the farthest in school, so I don't know if that made him more of the, like, I ain't gonna say the brains, but he took the time out and, like, you know, you gotta register shit. Like, you know, you gotta put the paperwork in, pay for it.
Also, Jeezy did the structure.
Like,
worked on the structure.
Yeah, basically, like the iTunes and all that shit. Like, for me, you gotta make it count. You know, like some stuff you gotta pay to create and shit like that. Like, I wasn't finna do that shit.
I'll give you the money, bro, and I ain't gonna do that.
I need the money to do that shit. Like, I don't even understand it. Like, that's why school wasn't really for me, bro. Like, I swear I ain't never did no homework or did written no paper, and I graduated high school and I did 2 years in college. Like, I'm like,
and see, that's crazy.
I can
because
get my AA. I think I got like 3 more English classes, bro. I used to pay people to do my shit too. Like, it's like,
hey, boss, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have the bread to do that.
But it's like, and I ain't even gonna say like it might sound like a boss move, but you know, it's like you gotta finesse your way through life, and I wasn't the best at school shit. You know? I ain't gonna say I was a good finesser, but like in high school, every class. Long like I even look at it, bitch, she ugly, cute. Like, oh, she got ass, nothing. Like, all right, who seem like they the friendliest girl in here, fool? Like, cause I know I ain't finna pass this shit. Like,
we'll see. No, that's smart though. The fact that you know that, okay, well, I ain't finna do it, so I'm gonna be connected with y'all to do it. That's $1 million move right there, and that's a boss move.
That's how it was. Cause it was hard for me. Like,
you gotta build a team around you that's gonna do it.
Like, I used to get mad at. That's how I had. That's how I started like having IEP. Because I used to. Like, I'm not retarded, but it stands for Independent Education Program. Like, reading and shit. Honestly, like, it was hard for me. Like, so like, you know, popcorn reading in class. Like, teachers and shit, like, they start that. Especially a sub or something. That's their favorite thing to do. Like popcorn reading for an hour. You know, like shit like that. I hated it, bro, because I couldn't read too good. I was that nigga stuttering, trying to read words, and somebody would yell out a word, and then somebody else would start laughing. We finna get out.
It's over.
It's over.
We finna fight.
I'm mashing out. Like, so then, like, my dad, like, he got on me elementary and shit, bro, like, doing shit like that. Like, 6th grade and shit, like, I used to be like tripping. So like I used to get sent to the dean, like really doing popcorn reading. Somebody called me, I'm not reading. Teacher like.
So did that make you kind of like insecure about reading, just overall, just kind of like I ain't gonna do it?
That helped me go on. I mean, I ain't gonna say help. That's like it pushed me away from everybody. So I didn't I didn't want to deal with people. Like,
So it closed
they should try to they judge you off that shit or whatever. But reading for sure wasn't my subject, like. But math, like.
Oh, you was good at math.
I used to love going to math class.
Oh man, I thought it's usually the opposite. It's usually the opposit. I don't want to do no math. I do the reading. I'm not doing math.
No, I ain't finna do no reading, bro. Oh God.
I feel that. So basically, knowing.
I know it was embarrassed then too. Like I couldn't. It's like this person might look at me as less of a person if I'm like, I can't read that. Like, what that say? Like, I know you.
Nigga said what that say.
DJ, I laugh every time I hear that song.
What song?
With Petty. He like all my niggas count. He say all my niggas count that money good, but they can't read the best.
Oh, he talking about you.
Oh
man, that's crazy. He talking about Nezzy right there.
That's
I mean, but yep. You know what? Hey, as long as you willing to get better at it, you know you got to do what you got to do at some point. You know what I mean? And I mean that was just your upbringing in life was learning actual life through life. Exactly. It wasn't like learning through a book.
Hell no. I'm always been hands-on shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm learning now. Like, you feel me? They been like, people been like, I was smiling, bro. Like after after college.
Yeah,
Like,
he was wilding.
I ain't gonna say wilding like doing bullshit, but nigga, I was getting to the money. Like, I was getting to the bread. Niggas like, all right, yo, I was gonna be in jail somewhere, boy. Oh,
So you heard that?
Hell yeah.
Did none of that ever discouraged you from doing what you was doing on?
That's why I started coaching football. That's why I became a preschool teacher.
Right,
That's
right,
why
yeah, and we seen that. If y'all don't know that, Nezzy was a teacher, and he also got a picture. Was it with a little football team, little flag football team?
Flag football team?
How was it coaching that flag football team doing that?
I had a couple flag football teams, but that one, like, cause I've been working for a city for a long time.
Yeah, on me,
So
and you know what? I don't know if you saw the video, but Nezzy got a video pressing the officer. I work for the city. I want your badge number. Going crazy.
Oh, God. See, like, and like you said, like now I take that back because I was really angry about some other shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was already mad. Like,
Yeah.
going through problems.
Yeah.
And then he coming over here fucking me for no reason. Like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck that you a cop. Nigga, I'll fuck you up, nigga. Like,
Yeah, Nezzy was hot, bro. Nezzy was hot.
like,
Yeah.
like,
Where were y'all at? Where were y'all at?
it actually happened a couple times I got on camera. I deleted one.
Yeah.
But then there was another one. One happened out here. That was when I was opening up my eyes. Like, I can't do that. That's why I deleted it and shit.
Yeah.
But the first one, my little brother was driving, bro. And like, he just turned 18. Bam Bam, shout out Bam Bam.
Yeah,
Levon.
shout out Bam Bam. Yeah.
He was driving, and I was sitting in the passenger seat, like getting high, drinking juice, smoking, like, you know. We driving. He I guess my car looked like a gang member car or whatever. Well, I let him, feel me, I'm faded. I'm not tripping. I'm letting him beat him.
Yeah.
He's smashing.
Yeah.
He driving fast and shit. Like, he being a kid.
Yeah,
I'm
being
letting
a
him
kid,
be a kid. Like, feel me?
Yeah.
Just don't crash my shit. Trying to be like how my dad was to me.
Yeah.
Just don't crash my shit.
Yeah.
And police got on us. And then, like, they try to say that they was chasing him. Like, you feel me? Like, he was running.
Oh, this is like a high-speed chase.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah, they trying to paint that
turn
picture.
Turn your fucking lights on.
Yeah,
like,
facts. Yeah,
You feel me? Like, if it was a high-speed chase, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know that I'm on a fucking high-speed chase.
Right, and you talking about this high-speed chase. Yeah. Now, I know the Fuck 12 video came out kind of around the same time, and y'all was stomping the hell out of the officer's car around that time. Was any of that energy towards that in that video right there?
I ain't gonna. That's why life should be just like meant to happen, bro. I ain't gonna say we made that because of that. We more made that like on some like trying to like make a power move, like because of George Floyd.
Yeah. That situation.
Because of that.
Yeah. They got everybody
But,
lined
like,
up.
It was just during that time though. It was just fuck the police because they killing back you, they doing you feel me? So it was just so much of that, and then me having like just having life problems, dealing with other shit. Like that's who opened up the door for me to let out my anger. Cause like, I can't just walk around bullying people and like, you know, like just taking anger on people. Like I wasn't like.
Do you think that some of the anger that you have inside you also has to do with the passing of your dad at such a young age?
Hell yeah. Yeah. That's why football became more mean when he passed away. Cause like, feel me? You know that loafing shit, like walking back to the huddle, they come sideline you. That was me. I was doing that to niggas all game. Like, especially like, I ain't gonna say I was doing that all game. But let me get ran over or something, like, you feel me? I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna want to get back. Like, you feel me? And football is the only sport that I could hurt you and not go to jail for it.
Yeah, see, that's what I would say. Football was my streets.
Yeah,
I didn't gang bang. I did
That
it
was
all
my
on the
streets.
football
That was
field.
my
Yeah,
streets,
like
bro.
I wanted to be the
That was
worst of
my
the worst.
streets.
I wanted to be the reputable that you heard about in the streets, taking all the fame. I was him. That's football was that for me. You know what I'm saying?
See, so you understand me.
I get that 100%.
Right.
And so when you you know,
I was
think
that
about
nigga that they was calling, like niggas doing bad in
yeah,
school.
doing bad at school. Yeah,
Like,
I'm about to come and smash him up real quick. Yeah.
Oh, we got something for you at practice.
Noya,
Oh God, bro.
Noya coming with that. He coming with that what they call it. They used to call it the tie out back then. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't, man. Look, call some cold hitters in the demos.
For real, bro.
You looking at two of them right now. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. I wasn't a nigga that was like, I was scoring and shit.
Yeah.
But if it's like to get in that end zone, if it
Yeah.
was graveyard shit, like, you know, shit, we
Right.
gotta get off the back. Like, nigga, if it's me and you in the end zone,
Yeah.
I'm not finna throw no move. Like, we can throw no move between them little
Yeah,
ass
I'm finna go
cones.
straight through you.
Nigga, I'm
Yeah.
finna go straight through you.
Yeah, that bully ball. That's it. That's
my
on.
mentality.
Yeah.
I didn't have no juke moves.
So let me ask you this: did football make you feel fulfilled, proud of yourself in life? Right? Would you say that was football for you? So when you're doing what you're doing right now, would you say that you get the same feeling now that you did when you played football?
Then, yeah. Like,
I mean, because for you, it might be going on the stage, hearing people
like the
singing your
adrenaline
lyrics,
the
yeah, all
adrenaline
that.
rush,
Yeah.
it's a little bit different from that, yeah. Like, when I'm on stage and I see like, all them people and shit, that shit scary me, fool.
Scary?
Yeah, man.
Really?
I
Why?
wanna go to the back and chill. 'Cause
Well, you a background. You like to be in the
like,
background.
you don't
so to
really
speak.
understand. You don't know who. People don't like people for no reason.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
It's like, damn, all these people just. Who got a gun in this motherfucker? Like, yeah, man, I'm cool. Fool. I'm sitting right here. I'm being.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
you
I mean,
know,
so do you?
It's hard. It's hard being a fucking rapper, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I can make it as actually being a rapper. That's why I don't rap.
I mean, but you know, when you have got on verses,
Yeah.
and you have got on some songs,
Because they
so
pump me up. Like,
oh, so they had to pump you up to do that.
Nigga, like,
yeah.
It's nothing. Nigga, just talk shit. Like, I'm not a rapper, so I say like I just shit talk like about shit that, like me.
Yeah. So okay, so when you go into the studio, do you write or do you punch in?
Punch in. I can't fucking write.
Please said I can't write.
Right? Okay.
I mean, well, have you even tried to do it? Have you tried to write? Or you like, I ain't even doing that. I ain't going there.
Oh, I ain't like that no more. But for a long time, bro, a pencil and a piece of paper.
You wasn't doing
like, you feel me? We was beefing. Right. For sure.
it. Yeah. I mean, hey, well, you got your reasons behind that.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you do rap, and when you finally hear yourself, how do you feel about that?
I don't like my voice.
So you still feel like that currently, though?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
That's why I ain't made too many songs. So
Okay.
why people don't do a song? They be on me for a minute about it before I do a song. Like, why y'all coming to me? Like,
So I mean, so what would you?
Decent.
So why don't you like your voice though?
I feel like I speak softly. I don't know.
So nigga.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
how,
but
that's how I feel like.
yeah.
So, but it's like, I don't know.
Okay, so do you think that you could ever overcome this? At some point, you got to, bro.
Yeah, like no,
Yeah.
of course everything is overcomable, but
Yeah. You just kind of like.
I ain't gonna be no rapper.
Yeah. So you prefer to be in the background and doing what you do from the back end. Understood, because you need people like that. You know, so many people want to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
You ain't got nobody in the background to even handle the business the
Yeah.
correct way. So that's good that you feel like that now. Being in the background, so to speak, how have you felt about networking with people? And you know what I'm saying, doing it from that aspect, because y'all was just out in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, dropping that song with Yachty. Nezzy was back there.
Yeah,
Now,
for sure.
how do you feel? How serious do you take that networking and really getting down to business with people like that?
Like it's life changing. It's different. I ain't gonna say I set that up. Just like, you feel me? Like, it was more organic. Like, they reached out. You feel me? We reached out, but people that started reaching out to us like that until we met Louis Tay.
Okay.
I guess because we changed. I ain't gonna say we changed our crowd, but like, you know, we started moving a little different.
Well, how was y'all moving before Louis Tay?
It wasn't planned out.
Okay.
It was just going.
Yeah.
The studio, boom, this is a good one. We finna load this up. You feel me? You got a gang. Like, it's a gang of shit niggas ain't even drop. Like, niggas just make songs, make so many songs.
Yeah.
And then when we not making songs, then we listening to them, trying to pick out. Well, yo, put this on. Like, you know, then pick out the order and shit like that.
So at what point did you realize that this was something serious and we really got something here?
When people like started hitting us up like labels and shit.
Yeah.
And then like,
Do you remember the first one where you was like, dang, they just tapped in with us. This crazy.
no, I can't. No, I don't remember really the first one, but like, I honestly don't know none of the labels' names. Like, I don't know.
It was just
names,
going.
like,
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, these people reach out to her, and I'm telling them like, I'm trying to tell them because like, I don't know. I think everything from the streets point of view, like, we're not really buzzing enough, bro. Like, so if they try to give us anything or whatever, you'll be shortchanging us. Like, like, nigga, if they offering us this, it's because we really worth that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really ready to settle, bro. Let's keep grinding.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how that was. Like, and then, you know, we met Tay. Then we started planning shit out. Like, you know, like, and then that's when the pen and paper, like, you need this
became
shit,
serious,
bro.
yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like now, nigga, I got a calendar in my room and in the kitchen, nigga. Like, I cross off every day.
Yeah.
Like, what I gotta
I got
do,
one too,
like,
on me.
like,
All my interviews go lined up on that calendar
me?
on
Like,
me every time.
That's why I'm not really embarrassed to talk about, like,
Yeah.
like you said, like, reading and shit was like, not for me, because it really wasn't, bro. Like,
Well, you got to understand, it's a process.
I go around the next block, you feel me? Like, we be walking this way and they right here reading this shit.
He said, I'm going the whole other way.
Yeah.
But it's a process to all that.
Yeah.
You learn the importance of everything, like you said. Going in, working with Louis Tate, learning the importance of planning. Now you got calendars all over the house for this. You know what I'm saying? It's a process to learning that. So when meeting with Louis Tate, going to that next level, when you say, you know, it kind of took y'all to a different crowd, what did you notice in the crowd that you get now working with Louis Tate? What did you notice? What type of difference did you notice? And
okay, I don't mean when I say crowd like the fans.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about
the
that
people.
crowd.
Yeah.
I'm saying like the people that we, like, you know, your circle.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
what difference was it? Like, you know, because ultimately you got to become a product of that environment now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So basically, like we really didn't have, like, you know, like me as a my pops passed early, so I really had nobody to look up to her. Like, you should sort of go and take these footsteps, because these footsteps will open up these doors over here. But if you take these footsteps right here, it's gonna open up those doors over there. Like shit like that. So it's like I was really just on my own route. Like I just know I just want to be at the top somewhere. You feel me? Like that's what I really was. Like, that's just my goal.
Yeah.
For me to own property, have my own club somewhere. I just want to go in my garage and work on my car. Like I like dealing.
Get to that
I like
point,
motors and shit. Like,
yeah.
I like hands-on shit like that.
So how far are you into that type of progress, to where you talking about the type of goals you have, and even you know, with all this?
I ain't really nowhere near there yet. You feel me? Like, cause I just now know, like, you feel me? I try to buy a house. And like, you need 3 years worth of tax returns and all this and that. For me, I took my first time homeowners class and all that. I was serious. Yeah. It was like, damn. Yeah, ain't been getting the money, but damn, like that's why I say credit important.
Yeah,
like,
facts. Credit is very important.
You can have $1 million right here cash. Nigga, we could have just, you know, we just passed on a mail ticket. Nigga. Like, we could do a lot with that. Yeah. But in all reality, because we don't got no credit, we ain't got no fucking degree, like, you know, like, we from the east side, so we don't know niggas. We don't know, like, you feel me? If we just knew, if we knew rich ass famous people, like, you feel me, it'd be easy, like, you feel me? He could just, this nigga was being friendly and he gave me this. Like, this nigga got millions of dollars. Yeah.
That's what you get in. Yeah, that's the type of stuff you get into once you get into that realm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So coming from being a party animal, cashing out, spending this money, because that's not the first time I heard somebody say, man, I spent all this money and I ain't got nothing to show for it. You know what I'm saying? Now, when
That's just me. I don't want to be no has-been ass nigga. Like, that old niggas talk about that all the time. Like,
yeah. Okay, so let me ask you this.
So
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this now. Do you equate being at the club every night, having the latest clothes on, and just having money? Do you equate that to success, or do you think it's much more to being successful than just that, the surface level stuff?
Hell yeah, it's way more than that. Nigga, ain't nothing. That's the bottom of the.
Bottom of the barrel, huh?
Yeah.
So are you ever
the
impressed
government
off of
gets
just
right
that? Yeah.
Nah, hell nah. Not no more, not at all.
Not no more, huh? But at a certain point, that was kind of like
damn, niggas popping bottles. Niggas popping
yeah. So okay. So what happened that showed you, okay, that really ain't nothing. Y'all really ain't doing nothing.
When I was doing that shit every fucking day, and like, you know, I wasn't doing nothing for my pocket, but just spending. And I gotta just. But I knew I was gonna make it back. I know I'm just gonna make it right back.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Just doing that over and over and over again. You get repetitive. That's how you say it,
repetitive. Yeah.
Like, it's getting old.
Yeah. You got old real fast.
Nah, well, I ain't gonna say real fast. I've been doing it since an early age. Nigga, I've been in the club since 17, 16 years old.
He been doing everything.
Yeah,
17.
I looked like yeah. I graduated at 17 years old out of high school. So my senior year, like
just going up.
Yeah, Tremel knows. Senior year, like in the bed, like going out to play. That's with them. That was my time being a kid. Like Pop was already passed and she passed away and shit, but I go with my uncles. Like, you feel me? These niggas already. How old we is right now? Like 27 and shit. Like, you know, like these niggas at the club, bitches, and
this is going. That's what you
like,
knew.
I want to be out with the bitches, and that's what I want to do. So I was doing it.
So now, knowing what you know now, do you think you would have told us what type of advice would you have given yourself at that age, knowing what you know now?
Instead of spending that fucking money on that stripper or throwing it in the air or spending on a bottle that you could have bought for 10 times less at the fucking liquor store right here. Like, you know, the same exact bottle. Like, you know, I would invest it.
Invested. Okay. And so what
like I always knew what investing was, but because I was exposed to other shit.
Yeah.
So my investing was like buying other shit to sell shit. Like that's what I've been into, like sales my whole life, I guess.
So do you feel like with everything going on with the clan right now, those investments, you know, because you got to invest in studio time, you know, investing in
doing that then, I really didn't even look at it as an investment. It's like,
okay,
I
you just
do this like for opportunity. Like, that's what an investment is.
Yeah, it's business.
It's business. But that's what I was saying. Like, I really didn't know I was doing these things, and I was actually doing
it by habit,
like
nature.
Because my dad taught me this shit as a fucking kid, bro.
Right.
Like, as a kid, nigga. Like,
So when you think about that, how grateful are you to know that, man, I've been just taught this,
he blessed me, bro. It's like, I wake up thankful, happy. Like,
do you remember the times? Do you remember? Okay, would you say now that you are as happy as you've ever been? You know what I'm saying? Thinking back on the things that you went through when it wasn't, you know, I guess such a happy place for you.
For sure, now that I have my son.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, congratulations on Clap It Up, first time father right here, young man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So now having your son, how much more determined are you to make the moves that you want to make?
That shit real, bro. When people say like it changed them,
I mean, it might not have been like that magical moment, but it was just kind of like, okay, mindset time.
Exactly. Yeah. That shit like, it feel like a magical moment. Like, when you see like the actual giving birth. And, like, that's me.
That's you. That's you.
Like,
yeah,
that's me. It fuck with your head. Like, I gotta feel me. I I gotta make generational wealth. I really gotta pull out my pen and pad and
Map it out.
and do it right.
Yeah.
It's like I say mine was a blessing and a curse. Learning so much at an early age, being exposed to so much at an early age. Like being doing it so early, tuning into it like I didn't realize what I was doing. I didn't know that's what I was doing. But now it's like, dang, that's what he was teaching me. Like, if I just would have paid attention and, you know, he always said, you gotta let your money work for itself and like shit like that. I'm thinking of it on, like, I'm thinking of it on a lower level, you feel me? Like, if he was here with me, he passed away my 2009, my 9th grade year.
Man.
Well, yeah, 2009, my 9th grade year, and I was at Dorsey. And that's when Coach Knox, low-key, disrespected me. I think I tried to get him.
Oh yeah, that was a pivotal time then.
Yeah. So it's like, I already took that to the heart, like, yeah, I'm gonna come back and shit on you, bitch ass nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I think he said, are you sure you know how to play football? Like,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, he disrespected you, but at the same time, it kind of wasn't so, like, you know.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, and he really didn't sign my paper though. You know how like, I had just checked in. You know how you don't feel me? They find the classes that's open to give it to you.
Yeah.
So I try to get my football gotta be your last period.
Yeah.
So they say I find Coach Knox to have him sign in all this. Yeah, I told him who I was. I guess my uncle wasn't too good of a football player. My dad, little brother.
Yeah. Oh.
So when I told him my name,
Oh, he's tried to stun on you.
he like,
Okay,
he like,
yeah.
are you in any relations with this person? Like, no, I don't even say use that word. He said some shit. Like, basically asked me like, I don't know what the fuck he said, cause like the words he used, it just confused me. So it's like, I stopped like listening. Like, you know, this the coach. I can't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
So like, all I heard something, and he said my uncle first and last name, and we got the same last name, Clemens, and our whole family name start with an N. Like, for my aunties and my uncles and shit, like it started with an N and the last name Clemens. So he like, do you know this person? I'm like, oh yeah, that's my uncle. That's my dad's little brother. And he like looked at me. He like looked me up and down. My uncle big too.
Yeah.
He looked me up and down. He like, you sure you know how to play football?
Oh.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
What?
the fuck? I came from the demos.
Yeah.
Like, Coach Tex
Yeah.
told me to come here. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like we plugged in. Like how we just, you know. Then like when he got me like that, he like, yeah. Like, I said, yeah, that's my uncle.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he don't know football. He didn't know football. He said the same thing.
What?
So I'm like, I ain't trying to take it as no disrespect. And this nigga like started back cleaning out the little lockers and shit over there. Like so you're not gonna sign my paper? Like, just like turned around on me.
Yeah.
He like turned around on me.
Yeah.
I ain't finna ask this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, got me fucked up.
Wow, that's crazy. But yet and still, you still continue to play ball and ball out and do your thing.
I just I wasn't. He like that right there. I wasn't so 9th grade. So 9th grade. I didn't play sports. I didn't do nothing, nigga. I was with my dad, the little homie. So they older than me, but they his little homies.
Yeah.
So like, I was with them. Like,
Just running around,
just doing bullshit, man.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, you made it through that.
Yeah.
Making it through all of that. You know what I'm saying? That is a testimony within its own. You feel me? Now, when you think about like the situations you've been in while you were doing that, you know what I'm saying? How much more grateful are you to be where you are today?
Yeah, I'm super grateful, bro. Like, I've been through situations and shit. My life could have been gone. I'd have been reacting off emotions a lot of times. Like, get too mad. Like, yeah. You know, it's a blessing.
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
It's a
I mean, you
blessing,
look up and
bro.
smile like that.
It's a blessing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Nigga probably, I don't know, like everything is meant, cause there's so many situations that happen. Like, bro, I am not supposed to be here right now.
And see, I know y'all know the turned up Nezzy, club going up, bottles. Y'all know that, but y'all don't know this.
Yeah.
You feel me? The real inside, the real being. You feel me? And that's what's really most important for people to understand.
And so I think like when a license like that's why I think niggas start partying and shit, cause like
What else to do, huh?
like, yeah, I ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I was already partying with my uncles and shit. Then once like I started getting money, and, you know, like fast money not forever and shit. And like you don't know when it's gonna end, but like just making fat. Like I don't care what nobody say, bro. All them rich ass niggas and you feel me, Donald Trump and he put, you know, they got generational wealth. It started somewhere, you feel me? But the nigga that didn't have no money first.
Somebody did something.
He was doing something to
get
some money to do
something with it.
Oh
yeah,
God,
that's a
nigga,
fact.
I don't give a fuck what
That's a
nobody
fact.
say.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Feel
But
me?
see,
This
it's
shit is-
risky. It's risky.
It is.
You know, it's
and a
very
lot of
risky.
people not ready to take that risk.
Yeah,
Or not
that's
even,
the truth.
or not even built enough to take that risk.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like my dad was doing it, taking the risk and trying to build.
So this could happen.
Yeah, no, like he was buying property. He had shit, bro. But then he passed away, and it was like, you know, going through the trust, like to get over to my name, but I was too young at the time, so it's like it wasn't mine and shit. So I had to go through my mom's and shit. And when she ended up going back to jail for like, you know, continuing like shit that he was doing and shit, like, she was gone, and that left me to be like, am I just gonna let my brothers and sisters go to foster care and let shit go? Or am I gonna pay it?
Boss up and do it, huh? Yeah.
I always say like, nigga, I didn't choose the street life, nigga, it chose me, nigga. Like, I wasn't finna let my family go to foster care. And
I just had to do what you had to do,
like,
yeah.
No, I don't care.
Man.
I don't care what nobody say about like, yeah. I'm not promoting it. I'm not saying go bust somebody over the head or go sell this or go do that. Like, I ain't saying that at all. Like, you feel me? But certain times, certain situations, it's called for you to do what you gotta do to survive. You feel me? You gotta adapt to your atmosphere.
You know what you saying is touching me though. You feel me? Because I feel like, it's just real. Yeah.
That's why I never really talked to people about it. That's why I never had an interview, because so much. Like, y'all see this, y'all see that. Like, you know what the fuck I went through?
Right.
Yeah,
It's the way you said it. You know what the fuck I went through? Like,
nah, bro, it's serious, nigga. Like, I get mad. Like, so I try to speak kindly to people, and like,
make that beast come out. Like Nipsey said, I be on some business stuff. And
like, I always try to be humble and like that. And another reason, that's why I never like got, like, you feel me? Like, I could have like been one of them people that walked on a gang and like, oh, y'all from here and been reputable like type shit, but my pops wasn't going for that. Nigga, if you was gonna gangbang, you go get put on, have to go, feel me? Take to the back,
do it all the way.
Explosion, and like, you feel me? And take you across the track to explode the face.
Yeah,
Really, my pops was really like on some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. I don't think he'd really took me to crowd, like, for me to go bust on
to do all
niggas,
that,
but it's like, but like, it's been certain situations that happen to where like shit was going down, and he like, here, nigga, like, you feel me? To where like, I ain't
It's
had
just
no
you
choice,
on,
nigga. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
and then mind you, he was sick, so like, when my mom went to jail twice.
Yeah.
Well, she went to jail more times than that, probably before I was born and shit. But she went to jail twice. The first time, she left me and my dad, my little brother. Well, she ain't leave us. Like, they took her away from us.
Yeah.
They caged her up, and she was in jail 2007 and 2008. My seventh, it was my 7th, 8th grade year. So, and that was on dialysis. So every other day, he had to go to dialysis.
Yeah, you.
So he had to go get plugged up to the machine and shit.
Yeah.
So like, my mom not there, so I had to drop him off You feel me? And then pick up the kids from school, like so.
So that's all you know. Do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Whatever at all costs, I gotta do what I gotta do.
I ain't go to school fucking 7th and 8th grade.
That's crazy.
A little bit, I was in and out of school, like missing a lot of days and shit.
But like we
Pulling
said,
up to school,
like we said, your school was
you got a
life.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
You in a real car, like.
Yeah.
Like,
Amazed, huh? Hey, how much did that work to your advantage and how much didn't it? Because I mean, you being that age, you driving motorcycles, you got a whip. The girls had to be going crazy.
See, yeah, like I was real scared of girls, bro. I really didn't.
Oh, so you was shy?
Oh, hell yeah.
What? What? Easy was shy. That's crazy.
I still am.
Yeah.
To a certain extent. But like, I wasn't really talking to girls. I was just handling business. I always had a car.
Yeah.
I really did hang out with the homies and try not to get in trouble.
Yeah. Nigga said, try not to get in trouble. But you somehow still got in trouble.
Like, yeah, like, nah, thank God I don't got no.
Okay.
I ain't got no record. You feel me?
Yeah.
Caught a couple cases, thank God, you feel me? Threw them out, because, you feel me, police be doing shit they're not supposed to do.
Yeah. And you still standing, you living to say that today.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, you already know what this is. It's Clap It Up LA with my boy Nezzy. Y'all mean Bluebucksclan. Y'all know we just gave y'all a whole lot of game. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot that goes into being successful. It's a whole lot to understanding who somebody is and what they do. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Let's Clap It Up LA. We out.